We missed Savannah. I think we kind of slept on her.
Yeah, a little bit. She had a lot to do with a lot.
They weren't ready for her. She got some stuff.
I'm not even gonna laugh. I'm gonna hold it today.
Laugh, Ange.
She going
I hate hearing myself laugh. You gotta make me laugh though.
Okay, come on. Finish. Let's go.
I
Come on.
haven't had anything to laugh at yet.
Come on. Here we go.
Oh.
Okay,
we were supposed to toast. We're gonna do it the right way.
We were too busy trying to have our sinful pleasures.
I'm gonna bring it around this way because
protect the mic.
Please protect them.
this is so good.
It is, very
Isn't it?
good.
Oh my god.
It's
So
like the
before we start,
perfect.
we have a special cocktail from our lovely sponsor, the drink lady. Ange wasn't ready. She thought that she wasn't going to like it, but she loved it.
Well, only because I don't usually drink Henny. I wasn't being like, oh, I'm not gonna like it, but
She was a little
We're scared.
cautious.
it really is not strong, which is perfect for me because I don't. Me and strong drinks just
Don't mix.
no.
But this is really good.
I feel like it's
But
going to
this is
sneak up on us.
perfect. No, seriously. Yes, that's the scary part. Remember earlier I was like, oh no, this is gonna.
It's going to get her. And, the last episode, Angela was needing her liquid courage. So that's why we wanted to cheers to open up with. So welcome back to Sinful Pleasures, a podcast. I'm author TJ LaRue with my lovely co-host.
Angie.
And Rel.
Yay. And we have is he our special guest this week? How are we feeling on him?
A guest.
I'm sorry.
We already introduced him as part of the show.
I don't know, but he goes back and forth. How's he feeling this week?
Special producer.
Yeah.
Look,
That just-
whatever you want.
Special is special. That ain't really, it's nothing more, nothing less. So
I know, but he gives us a hassle on it. Is he or not? But thanks for having us back.
You're welcome. Thank you for being back.
Yay.
So, little housekeeping.
Yes,
So we're in a safe place, right?
absolutely. And we've stayed safe.
Right. And so in order to continue being safe, I think that we need to have safe words to, just in case the conversation or questions get a little too, everyone should have you guys should have a safe word. So we know.
I'm gonna have a safe face. You'll see it. What? What? No.
To the safe face.
What's your safe face? Let me see.
I don't. You will have to say something.
No.
I can't just do it like. You'll see it.
I don't know.
TJ,
Maybe it's
the
gonna be a
tells.
good word. I don't know.
You don't have a safe word at home?
No.
Like it's the morning alarm clock.
And it's. Y'all don't understand. I have really been struggling with that, and every time I think about that, I'm like, I hate them. It's true.
What?
Mornings.
The morning.
Oh yeah. I don't think I hate the mornings.
No.
But
I-
We just have another drink, Angie, so you can catch
Come
up.
on, let's finish.
No.
We're talking about TJ's dislike for sex in the morning.
Oh yeah. I do remember that. I'm sorry. I had already had like a little bit of a drink before the show, so.
Put your Angie, tilt your mic up. No, rotate it.
Oh shoot.
No, wrong way.
Just like this?
Help me.
Yeah, help it. She said, help me.
Help me.
There you go, much
Okay,
better.
thank you.
Rel, do you have a safe word that we know that you
Are safe. Well, I don't use safe words.
Oh,
But
I know.
You better think
for
of one.
the show.
Yeah, for the show.
Yeah, Ro, you come up with the safe word.
It's going to be Henny. Since
Henny?
you don't like Henny.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
So yours is Henny.
No, that's Andrew.
Oh, Angie's Henny.
Okay, I guess.
All right. I mean, I guess that's okay. I mean, you're not getting paid to say Henny.
That's
You
true.
gotta think. You gotta think in the future. You gotta think ahead.
I know what mine is.
Wait.
In the morning.
Oh, that's cute.
Yep.
You
In
can
the
say
morning.
In the morning.
I gotta say
Okay.
in the morning because it's in the morning.
Or you gotta say like it's too early.
It's morning.
It's too
Morning.
early.
Period.
Just say morning.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah.
All
That's a
right.
good one.
All right. Rel.
It's funny because when I think about like safe words, I'm like, if you really need it, are you gonna remember it? I feel like mine would just be like, stop.
No.
That's why I can't have a safe word, because if I'm in the moment and I'm in it, I'm not going to think about what's my word.
Right.
I'm just going to tell you stop.
Same.
Right, I'm the same way. Stop. Or
That's
like I
Rel's
said,
word,
you'll be able
because
to see my face.
Rel's
No.
so straightforward. Her word is just stop.
Okay, I like that.
Lord, y'all are.
That's how Rel is. 'Cause
Y'all
she's-
are about
Like,
as-
what are you doing? Stop. Ooh,
right?
stop, right?
Let's have a conversation. That's going to be.
You guys are about as fun as a dentist appointment.
So what's your safe word?
Bunion.
Ew.
That's
Right,
nasty.
there you go.
That kills the mood.
We're in crazy times. Like, it's hard out here. We'll give you a pass.
Well,
You know what?
No, you need that. Is that, see, you want something a cold, it's an instant cold shower. If things go awry, that's why it can't be something cute. It's got to be something like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but bunion.
yeah,
You don't
That
want
is-
something to
stop.
kill the vibe, just to let.
Well, it depends on what's happening. I might want the vibe killed,
That's
right?
when you just say stop.
What if it's the
Right.
rape fantasy? What if you're playing? You know what I'm saying? You're role playing and it's aggressive or whatever.
You still just stay stop.
But are you the one being
You
raped?
still-
Bunion. See how that works? See?
And stop holding in your laugh because you know you wanted to laugh.
There you go.
I don't
And
wanna
don't have me
sound
doing the Ange laugh, because
crazy.
you got me over here
No, she
crying.
got me
today.
laughing the loudest now.
Well, you feeling it then?
Yeah, Ange, come back. Bring the laugh back.
No, you gotta make me laugh. Somebody tell me a joke.
You know what? No. Okay.
So what did
We
you
are
say?
here.
All right,
we are
well,
back, and I'm so happy to see everyone, because we have been staying safe. I'm so tired of that word. But we're back. You know, just kind of recap where things were and pick up with our lovely friends, because these characters in these books are actually my friends. One in particular is not a friend for Ange.
No.
Like hate relationship.
I know. I always just have to stop and think, like, that's crazy. She's crazy.
That's why I gave
That's
you
like your worst
moment.
nightmare. And I feel for
It
Kelly.
is.
Like, I feel like I'm Kelly. Like, what the? No.
Because we all could be Kelly.
Yeah, that's the crazy. That's
We
why
could all be
I'm like,
Kelly.
that.
But at the same time, could we all be Selena?
Yeah, if you that no, you gotta be really crazy. You gotta have some issues.
I think people get caught up and end up like Selena.
So
Yeah, true, because they feel like it's no coming back.
there is. Tonight's topic, we wanted to talk about wrath, touching on the 7 deadly sins, and kind of tying that into relationships and things like that. But this wrath, we find these 2 characters that we're going to talk about, that Kelly and Selena, they're full of that. So we're picking up on, we talked about where Kelly went to the party after she hooked up with homegirl in the at the restaurant, and everything went down. Sal went to Vegas
So early in chapter 1.
so early. Met the lovely Selena, who, even though Ange hates her, she's a sweetheart
It's just,
to an extent.
it's really a small world. Like when you read this, you're just like, how did all these people in the same kind of crazy ass group that you would never think of in life, like, and you had a whole normal life, like husband, perfect life, 2 kids,
So she thought she had a perfect
right?
life,
Yeah,
but it took one thing to bring it out and, show her that it really wasn't. And it took everything out. But it's kind of jumps right back into where she's now trying to get her life back. So that's where we're going to pick up at, and I'm actually going to share a little piece on that, because she really is trying. Kelly's trying to come back from that, from what was done to her. She is that woman scorned. So
Or her reaction to what she found out.
her initial reaction was to, she did shut down. But she found a connection that kind of allowed her to get back to a new version of herself. When women go through pain, sometimes they try to recreate themselves. And that's what she's trying to do here. The next morning, Kelly jumped out of bed. She was excited about the upcoming events of her day. She rushed into the girls' room. I got to get 'em moving today. The girls seemed to take forever in the mornings. Kelly couldn't afford to have her day thrown off. Any other day, she would have been pleasantly surprised at what she saw when she entered the twins' room, but today wasn't that day. Sal had them dressed and ready to go, uniforms on, and their hair brushed in two neat curly ponytails. Good morning, Mommy, they cheered. Kelly smiled. She loved her family. For a moment, she forgot how much she despised Sal until he said, Good morning, hon. Hearing his voice soured her disposition. Kelly knew at some point she would have to confront her husband. She wasn't really ready to deal with that right now. Sal was taking the girls to school. She decided to write. She sat down at her desk until she saw that Sal had left her a letter. Dear Kelly, for the past couple of weeks, things between us have been rough. I know I act like it's your fault, but it's not. I'm the one to blame for all of our problems. You are the best wife anyone could ask for. I love you and the girls more than anything in this world. I haven't made the best choices, but I promise you, baby, I'm going to make things right. Love, Sal. I think that anyone would have been like, oh, that's so sweet, but not Kelly. She said, ain't that about a bitch? This motherfucker is crazy. He fucked some other bitch at his job, a job I helped him build, in the office I helped decorate. That bitch's pussy was on my motherfucking couch. He thinks a corny ass letter is going to set shit straight with me. Nah, I'm going to show him about how I'm going to do it. Kelly fumed as she sat at her desk. She logged onto her laptop and went to work on her new novel. She had a whole lot of inspiration thanks to her cheating husband. She typed until it was time to get ready for her outing. She showered and dressed in no time flat. She sat on the edge of her bed holding the magic box, waiting for it to chime. She was nervous and anxious at the same time. That magic box had the destination for where she was going to go to meet this new group that she was hanging out with. But she still had no idea that she thought that she was getting control, but she still wasn't in control.
Yeah, no, that part right there, I was just like, oh, my stomach was hurting.
Yeah.
Damn. But I mean, he was trying to make it right. I get it. Like, I get both sides. At that point, I still wasn't mad at Sal. I was just like, this is tough. Like,
him.
I mean, yeah, it's not a good thing, but if you're married, you already have something established. Like, what happened? What went wrong for you to do that?
And not even married, but in a committed relationship.
Right. Yeah.
And then to see him actually try to put himself out there to admit that he was wrong.
Right.
And to try to come back from that.
Yeah. Because some guys would just be like, all right.
Oh, well.
It happened.
Get over it. But
I think was the letter for guilt. I feel like the letter was like a guilt letter.
Absolutely. It was a guilt letter.
Because
it was his
confession. He doesn't know that she knows at this point.
Right, but for him to say that, don't you think he will have some sort of like guilty conscience? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like he knows she might know though, because he's probably been acting funny. He has to. If you're having a whole affair,
that's true.
You gotta know something is off, unless you're really that dumb.
She kicked him out of the room. This is completely new for them. All of this, this anger that she has.
I can tell you one thing.
Well,
I would not be. So I'm not gonna I wouldn't get to the point of violence or anything.
Right.
But he definitely would have known that I was there at that office. I would have. I think that I'm passive aggressive. So she saw and left. I definitely would have.
I would have did that. You would have showed up, showed your face, but not made a scene. Yeah. You would have just left. I saw you. Mm-hmm. You already know what's about to happen.
That's exactly how it.
That's so me. I swear, that's so me.
I'm gonna make. No,
I don't have time to make. No, I don't want to make no scene. Make a scene. No, because I'm not trying to make myself look crazy.
I'm gonna let you know that I know, and
everybody's gonna know.
They don't have to know. You can keep going, but I'm gonna let you know. Guess what I know. It depends, because I might save my card, how I want to play it. It depends on, my level of my anger, what my anger signs are,
Mm-hmm.
how I'm going to act it out. But I can roll up on you real smooth, real quiet, real cool. Got you. And then just leave like nothing. No one else will know what's going on,
Right.
but I'll let you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah, that's crazy.
I would have wanted her. Like when I was reading that, I was like, "Where are you going? You're not leaving. You better go."
Like you just want to see it for yourself. How you? Because
Yeah.
guys lie. They'll just be like, even if you could have seen it, just like how she did,
Deny,
and still deny it.
deny,
Like what?
deny.
I saw you. How are you gonna?
You saw me see you.
Come on. Why do you have to lie at this point?
They can't help
So why do
No.
guys lie so much?
Well, first of all, let's back that up. There
Yeah.
are no better liars on this planet than women.
it. That's a lie.
Right.
No.
You see how you said that straight face? You see how you didn't even hesitate
That's
to
a lie.
respond with that. I mean,
That's
you
a lie.
guys, women lie on a level that we don't even, you're 5 lies into by the time we figure out the first lie. That might be a lie. You guys are really good at it. So, but to answer your question, why do people lie? Because they don't want to face the consequences of whatever it is they put to risk.
That wasn't her question.
I know, but I gave my answer.
That's how guys lie.
Yeah.
They don't answer.
Right.
Guys
I
lie
hate
because
that.
they
Bunyan.
don't straight answer the question.
Bunyan.
See?
Never.
No, I mean, what answer do you want to hear? I mean, why do people lie? Why do men lie? Why do women lie? Because they don't want to get caught, right? They don't
Yeah,
want to suffer
pretty
the
much,
consequences.
right?
I think for women, because we may be a little more emotional,
Wait, I
we
think
may
you're
want to
asking
protect others.
why do men cheat? Is that because they're, like what does emotions have
Why
to do
do
with
men
lying?
lie about cheating?
For the same reason that women lie about cheating,
I think we're just better at.
not getting caught.
Yeah.
By the time we figure out what's happened, y'all done moved out. You done moved on,
all the
moved out. It's
money,
all over.
pretty much.
Everything is done. Like
I think you read the book.
I'm just saying, it's very nuanced. But at the core, people lie because they don't want to get caught. They don't want to face the consequences of their actions, so they lie to try to avoid it. Why do they lie about cheating? It's the same thing. Like cheating, but you don't want to have that argument. You might not even want to hurt. No, not might. You don't want to hurt your girl.
Right.
Because usually when men cheat, it's more of a physical thing. There's nothing emotional involved with it. It's just like, oh, I see something I like and I'm gonna pounce on it. Whereas when women typically cheat, and we are generalizing here, they're not getting something at home and they're seeking it somewhere else and they get it. And so it's more of an emotional thing.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I can agree. I can agree. We can't even fight right now.
See what happens when you
We
answer
can't
directly.
even, that's a good way to explain it.
Tiny TL, how long have you known me, and when have I not ever answered a question directly?
I didn't say that. I didn't say you haven't. Never.
No, see, there you go. Thank you.
Never.
All right.
I can't see that. But I think that Sal definitely
That was my man still.
he.
I was like still rooting
I
for
think
him.
it did when he wrote that he was
'Cause
lying
I thought
to
he was
himself.
he was gonna be better. I thought he was gonna be like, no, I can't mess up my home. I love my wife. Like, what am I
Right.
doing? But it was Selena. She trapped him.
It's like every time that I thought, I'm like, okay, this is your chance to stop. Then something else would happen.
Right.
You give him one more chance, and he pushes it further.
Right.
But he wasn't in control, so not. I mean, we see that he didn't see it, but again, Selena had her mind set.
Oh yeah. And when it's a woman on a mission,
She is on her mission.
mission. That's what she was. She had the life set up.
She saw
She's a
what
crazy
someone
bitch.
else had, and she wanted it.
That's the thing. Like, if you have, I don't know, like in situations, I'm like mad because I'm like, you chose to cheat with a crazy woman. Like,
That's what I think. Like, if you're gonna cheat, can you be smart about it? Like, why are you going to cheat with a crazy bitch? Now I don't got time to deal with that.
Cheating.
Do you really want? No. Do you want to go out that way? No. Be smart about it.
Fuck good.
have heard that before.
He had no experience with any other woman
Take a shot.
other than
Weird.
Take a drink.
You guys take a drink.
that was you.
You
Oh,
the
I
one
gotta
that-
take a drink?
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
you did the.
I'll take a baby sip to that because it wasn't even that loud.
You know what?
It was
So
a
now
little-
there's
it was a little
levels.
loud.
There's
to it.
levels to
All right,
It
Meek
is.
Mills.
It
All right,
is.
Meek
It's definitely
Mills.
levels to the laugh. It's levels.
We're working on getting her up. We're gonna level you up. We're gonna get you up there.
My- Another thing is like with cheating, I feel like it's like don't embarrass me. And
Right, because
then
the
he
crazy
was-
bitch is gonna make a scene. No,
And then
no.
you don't you shouldn't mix work with pleasure.
Yeah.
And then I gotta
I
show you
agree.
what crazy really looks like.
I agree.
I bet you do.
I agree. Why?
I just, you know what they say about women with curly hair.
Oh no, I don't. Say what is it?
I haven't heard anything.
We will
Oh,
tell.
I keep hitting the damn mic.
I know.
So what's the thing?
They
with-
wild. They wild.
No, I'm not
Their
wild.
hair is just a physical manifestation of what's going on in their heads all the time.
Everybody thinks a lot, right? You guys think a lot. You guys
So
have
you
a lot
don't
of
have
thoughts?
any hair. And what does that mean?
I'm cool.
Okay.
See, why are you trying to give away my identity? You
The mysterious.
You don't have any hair. Dang.
No longer special. He's mysterious
right.
And bold.
and truthful and direct.
Right.
Pretty much. No, but I mean, you guys have never dealt with a crazy person and just had wildfire sex and just crazy experiences with them because they're crazy and they just do off the wall stuff.
I don't think it has to maybe like crazy, but it's like someone that you're comfortable with, that you don't have any inhibitions. You can just let loose.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what makes it the best, not because they're crazy per se.
So you haven't been with a crazy person yet.
Well, a crazy person, like,
But she
when they
knows a
start
friend who
liking you a
has.
lot and they're very territorial and then they'll be crazy over you.
I mean, crazy, like they'll just pop up to your house.
Right. That's what I'm
randomly.
saying. Like,
Right.
territorial.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, no,
what
not
makes you
that
think you
crazy.
would come
not
here?
territorial. It's just that they just don't understand boundaries and they might not understand the
Right.
situation.
You talking
know?
about stalker?
Yeah, that's
No,
crazy.
I'm talking about.
If they showing up at your house,
No.
All right. I mean,
Why do you even know where I live? No.
well,
Don't do that there.
So you like crazy.
no, I didn't say nothing about that.
but you didn't say bunion either, so you must.
Gotcha.
I'm just saying that I have had experiences with women that were a little crazy and they're wild.
Tell us a
They're
story.
fun.
I was ready for this.
Please.
I have no
I
stories
like
to
crazy
tell.
girl stories. Come on.
Well, tell us about
A quick one.
the friend that you know that has crazy stories. Because Rel has friends that
Yeah.
have crazy
All my
stories
friends
too.
have crazy stories.
Oh, yeah.
All her friends have friends.
Me too. I'm like the boring one. So I just tell my friends stories. I just tell my friends stories. I'm serious. I do because I don't have an experience.
I don't have any stories per se, like specifically. I've had just experiences where, like I said, show up when they're not supposed to show up. You know, stay longer than they should stay.
So were they crazy? Like, did you do something to make them crazy? Like, did you lead them on a
I
lot?
may have. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm joking.
I knew
I'm
it.
joking. Well, I was actually speaking in bed. So you was taking it on like,
Oh.
I'm like leading them on. But
Right,
no,
but why is she showing up to your house? Just
'Cause it
it's
was
the same
good.
thing. It's the same difference.
because it was good.
But did you
Right.
set expectations so
Yeah.
that when it was done,
Yeah. Like, I got to get up early tomorrow.
that's not setting expectations. Get out after
Some
we're
people
done.
don't
No, I'm
Those are-
direct. I'm direct. No, are you're not spending the night or you spend the night or whatever. Like, keep it real.
Yeah.
You know. When I was single, no, I was not staying the night. I didn't like that. No.
Why
I'm
didn't you
not
like
saying-
spending the night?
Because I'm not, no. Nope. I'm out. One and done. I'm out.
It's a control issue.
Thank you.
It's control.
We had a great time, but I'm out. I just want to go home. No.
That's
Because then
good.
that's when you can make a guy crazy like that. Trust me. That's why I'm,
You
no.
make anybody quite crazy, right?
Probably. It just depends what they think of you, I guess.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Bottom line, sex with crazy people tend to be good because it's emotional and it's fiery and they don't hold
It's
back.
very emotional.
They don't
It's
hold
toxic.
back.
That's called toxic.
No, it's not. It's toxic. No, it's not.
It
toxic.
is toxic. Usually, what?
It can lead
What?
to
Yes, it's
being
very
toxic,
toxic. You guys are giving each other all saying crazy stuff to each other, knowing that's really not how you feel, but you're really making the person feel like, oh, they love me. Like,
No,
oh,
wait, you done took it a mile too
no,
far.
but
Nobody said nothing about
some
love.
females are crazy because guys tell them certain things, but they really don't
they
mean
need
it.
that. Yeah.
And then
then
that's
they
when
give
it
them
gets.
the
That's
label
what
of
makes you
crazy.
have the crazy sex, I guess.
and
That's-
the other person likes that.
It's called spoon feeding.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's called spoon feeding. I'll tell you what I think you want to hear in order to get what I want. But if people were just more open about what they wanted and needed,
That's it.
then
Yeah,
there would be
I
no need
agree.
to spoon feed. Because there
Of
are some
course.
people out there that need to be told, "I love you," even though they know it doesn't. It's just a prerequisite for them to move on. So, yep.
I do have a funny one for you guys though. So you know how we talked about friends who know friends who do things.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have a friend story.
Do tell. Do tell.
So I said before about how I have a lot of friends who would be like, "Oh, I'm going here," and I used to live through them when early on. I had a friend who messaged me and said, "Hey, got something for you. Guy I'm talking to has a fetish for knees. Not just knees. You have to be in a kneeling position. He is black. He was raised in the Midwest, adopted when he was 5 by a church-going family."
This already sound crazy. Anytime I hear anything in the Midwest, there be some old crazy shit out there.
He is black and I believe Indian.
That's real
It's a
rare.
whole
I
lot
know.
of issues.
Wow.
Wait,
what they look
American
like?
Indian or
I didn't ask.
Okay.
I didn't ask. And he's raised by a white family.
Oh yeah, he's all jacked up.
He's got a whole, but yeah.
No.
Really,
Well, I mean, just
Adoption is
experience.
good.
No, I mean, just his experience is everything in him. He's
a melting
he's got a
pot.
lot.
Yeah,
He's got a lot going on.
Yep.
What
Definitely.
about him? What would he do?
It's just funny that she was just like, "I got a story for you," and I'm like,
So what did he like to do to knees?
That's how
did
he
he
gets
like
off.
to lick them?
he wants
Or-
you to be in a kneeling position so that he can play with your knees.
What?
Something.
He just wants to touch it?
But I don't.
What does
I
he
don't
want to
know.
do with the knees?
I wonder like how he got that fetish, because I know like people who have like feet fetish
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff. Like
That's a huge
one
community
guy,
out there.
He said that his foot fetish came to be because his teacher used to put her legs up on the desk. And ever since then,
That's
like
crazy.
since childhood,
Yeah, because boys had crushes on their teachers. When
Yeah.
they were in yeah. So I can see that.
Okay.
But what about the feet?
The knees, he was eyeing the church ladies.
That's all he could see. That's all he got to see is them knees.
The 5-year-old.
Like, so they usually were probably like down to the ankles, but when they was on the knees, he was like, ooh. What them knees look like?
That's what it was.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yep. So yes, people do tell me crazy stories.
Mhm.
Crazy. I wonder if she still talked to him. She probably was like, okay. She probably like sent a cute, like sexy picture like on her knees.
Man, I don't know.
Because you would think like, all right, cool, I'll whatever. Sometimes you're on your knees.
But you're getting
anyway.
to know the
So-
person. Like, how far would you go with that? You're just starting to know the person.
Yeah.
So like the difference between, I don't know. It's like, I guess you want to know, maybe like he needs that to have sexual gratification. So he's just saying like up front, I like knees. You down with it or not?
That's not even a weird. Like, I mean, it's weird, but it's not
'Cause it's
like
knees.
It's knees, but it's not like knees are inaccessible.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Like, if it's summertime, knees are there. It's not. You know what I mean? It's not. I don't think it's that extreme in terms of being able to access the knees and do whatever.
I don't see knees as a turn on.
But yeah, that's where we're coming from. Like the turn on part.
Yeah.
Like what you could find knees attractive?
I could find knees unattractive.
Well, yeah, duh. Hell yeah.
You know,
If they're
I mean-
ashy.
You know.
You know, you don't want. How would you feel talking to a girl with ashy knees?
Man,
Yeah,
mean,
wow.
You can
Like
fix
really,
that
like
problem.
you couldn't put no lotion on before.
No, but that's a red flag because then her elbows is probably ashy.
Oh,
And then like,
no.
what else is she not taking care
But
of?
what do the knees have to do with the elbows?
Same skin, same wrinkled
Oh.
up skin. Same wrinkled up. It was just an example.
So what if he had a thing for elbows?
I mean, it's still
It's
different.
still weird.
I mean, we're all wired differently. It's like those guys that like get off by getting kicked in the balls.
Oh yeah, I heard of that. That's crazy.
We had a coworker who
I heard somebody in the, like I knew somebody whose sister was like a dancer, and she told us a story about that. Like she had like a private room, and the guy was like, "I'll give you $500 if you kick me in the balls," and like he likes all that crazy. I don't even know what's that
That's a
called.
whole nother
There's
level
like
of
that's what's
pain.
that called?
Yeah.
Well, but it's because their nervous systems are different.
That's
So for them,
crazy.
pain is actually pleasure. It's like it doesn't hurt them. It actually
Feels
feels
good.
good. So it's not that they like the they say they like pain because it's recognized as pain, but in their mind, it actually feels good. It's stimulating. So
I don't think I could
Oh
do that.
no,
to
I
I'm
don't
somebody.
think I
sensitive to
can.
pain. No.
Sorry, I can't do
because
it.
in my mind I know it's hurt.
Right.
Just because you can't register it, I know it's supposed to hurt. I can't do it.
Right. Same for me.
for $500,
Yeah, I don't think I could.
For $500, I might be able to do it.
I don't
not
know.
willing to do some something.
If you was
strange
a
for some
dancer,
change?
if you was a dancer and you already in that room doing crazy stuff, you want to kick him real quick
What do you
for
think
about a
happens in the
500?
room with the dancers? What do you think happens, Angie?
I don't know. Crazy stuff probably.
You didn't hear Chris Rock's song, "No Sex in the Champagne Room"? I forgot she's younger.
I don't know.
There is sex in it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's
Sex in
people
the
out
champagne.
here.
There's sex in it.
I'm pretty sure. Like, come on.
Depends on the champagne room. Depends on the club.
Right. No, it depends on the girl. She'll
And
make it
that too.
happen still.
Yeah, it depends on the situation, but in general, there's guys that can say that it's happened, and there's guys that can be like, "I never had sex in the champagne room," no matter how much they gave up,
They didn't have enough money.
or they didn't know how to break the plane,
What's that mean?
break the plane, score a touchdown.
Just like,
Like it-
finesse her, like to.
Not the finesse, but just to the same way, like if you messing around with somebody and they're inexperienced and like giving the signs, like, "All right, I'm ready to take it to the next step," and they don't get it. That's never happened to you. Wow.
But I think as far as strippers in that role, like that's a job.
Oh, it's a jobby job.
Yeah, I don't think that they're looking to make a connection in that room.
No, they
Not
won't.
that type of connection.
No.
Heck no, they're there to get them coins.
That money, that chicken.
That's
a drink.
crazy. What? Oh, damn. Who made me laugh?
I did. I'm gonna claim that.
Congrats.
Good job, Ange. Good job. I hope you guys are drinking at home with Ange. Every time she laughs,
Oh my God.
take a drink.
No, you're gonna be lit. If you take shots, you're gonna be.
Nah, cause you holding back.
She is.
No, I laughed to get. How many times did I have to do that? Two or three times?
It's two.
Oh.
We're 30 minutes in, and you've had
But
And you've
two-
only done two.
Man, but 2 shots can get you lit in 30
But it's
minutes.
not shots.
It's not even a
It's
shot.
a lovely cocktail mix.
Yeah, I know, but
And I don't even know if you're
creeping
drinking
up.
it for real.
It's creeping
She
up
just
on me
sipping?
actually.
Yeah, she's just
Like-
putting it up to her mouth. and she's
No,
going
but look how
Hollywood.
much I have compared to everyone
It looks
else.
the
We had the
same.
same
Mhm.
amount. Look where mine is.
Except and look where Rails is.
Look at Ralph.
Why y'all always
See?
ganging up on me? Why they always ganging up on me?
Easy target.
Because you need to catch up. Come on,
No.
catch up.
Well, Tanya's almost done.
Exactly.
It tastes really good.
It is really
it is so good though.
So do any of y'all have, like, what's your little fetish thing? What do you, and not necessarily a fetish, but what is it that you
Or a
like
kink?
on a kink, or like you something on a person, on a male or a female, that you're like, oh yeah, I like that. That's nice.
My king is I like control. I like to be controlled. That's my thing.
Like you like to control them or you like to be controlled?
It depends.
Okay. So sometimes you like to be dominant and then the pleaser.
My fun word is please. I like please.
Oh yeah, I like that because it's like you're like asking me and you know, begging kind of. I do like that. I do like that.
So it's a soft control.
Soft control is even better, to be honest.
You make them say please, or you say please?
Them.
She's
like
a
if you say
dominatrix.
please, if
No,
you
I'm
say
not.
please, then I'll give it to you. Yeah.
You gotta say nicely.
That's cute.
Yeah, I like that. That's why I was like, ooh, okay, that's a good idea. I mean, that's a good way to think about it.
It is it's a good one. It's soft. A little bit controlling, but not so much. Yeah, I like that one.
And what's a body part that you like?
Thank you, Raul. Yes. Thank you.
There's a lot of
There is.
things that you
It's not
like.
your turn yet, Angie.
No, I'm helping her to think.
We are a team on this.
All of a sudden, look,
We are a
Angie,
team.
just a couple minutes ago, she was trying to make you drink, and now y'all.
But I
a
was drinking
team.
with her. I was drinking with her. There we
Alright.
go.
So what is it? What is your kneecap situation?
Kneecap, not kneecap, but hands, not kneecap, hands.
Hands, you like
I
nice
like hands
hands.
because I like touch. I'm all about touch, so hands are for me.
Nice manicured hands. You going, huh?
And it's not even if they're manicured, because if you got rough hands because you're working, like it's just I don't know. It's not ashy. We had a theme here. But it's also how you use your touch. It's how you control your hand. So soft touch, rough at the right time.
So when you out in them streets, you're looking at people's hands.
But I do judge some people's hands if we are out in the streets. If you got dirty nails, I'm going to judge you if you got dirty nails. I don't like that. I think that's just.
I agree.
I will do that. Lotion you can put on, but if you out in the streets with dirty nails, yeah, I got a problem.
All right, Ange.
So something that like turns me on.
So a kink and then a physical attribute. That's where we're at with this.
I don't know if so when you said touch, I was thinking of like if somebody touches me softly, like soft touch to me, like physically on me. Oh my God, I don't know what. It literally like can make
It's
me
very
shake.
sensual.
I'm like,
It's
wow, this
very-
is. But when I ask other people, they're like, no, that don't happen to me. I'm like, really? Because it don't really take much. Like, I don't know what it is. But your hands definitely got to be soft, though. It can't be rough. No rough-ass hands. Crackling down your tail. Fucking cracking on your arm. On your back. Like, what are you doing?
And just
Feels like some hard-ass beat.
sound effects this week.
Get your rough-ass hand, please.
Do that again. Do it again.
No.
She said,
It just came out. Like, I was trying to think of you're trying to think of the noise. You're like,
Do it again.
no.
oh man.
But yeah.
She's got the best
soft
laugh, the
touch.
best sound effects.
Listen,
we love Angie. We love
it just
her.
comes off like, I just think of it really quick, you know. But, as far as something else, like for a guy, their chest, like a nice looking chest, no man boobs, but like nice pecs.
You okay?
You all right?
She had
Yeah,
a
I'm
moment.
just saying.
Yeah, it was.
She
It
really
is
had a
like
weren't
that's
here.
really is a.
She
It's.
left. She left the building for a second.
I had to think about
Can
it.
we
I was
come
like,
back?
oh, I was thinking about how it, you know.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's it.
Welcome back.
So touch, how you're touched, and
Yeah.
and chest,
Mhm.
pecs.
I like that.
Row, really row.
I like being dominated.
Surprise,
So you like
surprise,
to be
surprise on that
submissive?
one.
And my favorite like body part, I would say not pecs, but like shoulders, like big shoulders. You just be like, you strong.
Oh yeah, big shoulders, like big arms.
Like pick me
Yeah.
up.
Like the muscles.
What does that?
So like broad shoulders.
Oh yeah.
I could just see you being mean about them not being dominant right.
I need to talk to you about this.
Right. You're not doing it right. You're not making me
so-
feel sufficiently dominated.
So I get what you were trying to do
I
here.
get so much aggression.
There's no aggression. See? See what happened there? I was
See?
a little dominant, and then you checked me.
But that means, do you mean like you want them to be like more hands-on? Like you want them, you like,
Yeah, I want them to
them
take
taking
charge. You tell me
control.
what you want me to do.
because you don't want no
Do you
like.
want just physical hands on or verbal hands on?
So you definitely need a fucking safe word.
What was hers?
No, like I'm gonna let you know.
No, you need a safe word.
That means she could take a lot. She don't need no
Clearly.
safe. She don't need no safe word.
No, you always need a safe word. That's the PSA for the show. You need a safe word.
Okay, well stop.
I have
No means
never
no.
had
Stop
one.
means stop.
Why can't
That's
stop
it.
be a good safe word?
Right. Why can't you just say no?
Because I feel like if I have a safe word, I'm gonna be like, "What's my safe word? I'm
What
about
was
to
it?
die. I don't remember.
What I supposed to tell you?
Stop!" And then
You be like cucumber.
And it be the wrong word.
yeah,
I'm saying random shit now. It's the wrong word.
Well,
baby
it's-
girl was lettuce, not
it's-
cucumber.
The pickle? What?
It's just something that's out of the realm of sex.
Yeah,
Because you've never said no, stop, but you really meant no, yes. And I mean, we teetering on some dangerous thing, but I'm talking about a consensual, established relationship where, it's like it's time, it's Tanya and it's the morning. And the gooch is like touching her. She, no, stop. Oh, it's in the morning. You probably really mean it.
in the morning.
I am mean. I'm so sorry.
I feel so bad. That sucks.
I am so mean in the morning. And I've really been thinking about that. I have been trying not to be mean in the morning because I keep thinking about y'all judging me in the morning.
You gotta be flexible. You're not being a flexible teammate.
And actually, that as a man, that's when we're at our best sexually.
Why? I don't know why. I wonder
Blood
why.
flow.
Blood flow, circulation.
Morning wood.
But yep, you wake up, you're like, here we go.
I'm ready.
And I'm like, here we go.
No, you not. You passing the fleshlight. Like, baby, I got you so.
No, it's all
Baby,
me.
so
I will say this.
Nah,
I
she just lay there and be
have
like,
done the
here.
morning. Nope. Nope.
You're like, here, dead fish.
Nope. I can't.
Come on, because
We about to
sometimes he
put
probably
Rel
want it.
on the drinking game.
He be wanting it so bad. He be like, here, all right, I don't care. You don't have to do nothing.
Nope.
Just
Like,
put it in.
I can't even do that.
you gonna play mortuary.
You know.
Oh God!
hell
Oh hell no! Oh, that's sick.
No.
That's sick.
That is not
Nah.
our kink.
shame.
That is not
I
our
know,
kink.
there's no kink shaming. That's perfect in the morning. I'm gonna be the
No.
dead person,
Just pretend that I'm a dead body.
of the dead body,
We don't
What you
play
gonna do
that
to this
person.
dead body?
Oh no.
the morgue.
It be rough. I can't do it. I just no. It's just that's when I pull my safe word.
Morning.
Oh no, is that COVID-19? Was that a COVID cough?
That's not funny.
She hit you. What was her safe word? See, this is why we can't. I can't remember her safe word.
Apparently COVID-19. Well, it's new.
Bro, what was your safe word?
She never can't really have one. She said no, that was no fun.
No, I really thought we had a safe word for her, didn't we?
No. She said it's just stop, and we need to talk about it.
See, this is why.
It's like, why you stick it in my ear? It's not appropriate.
Oh, well.
Oh, I think you need to take a drink on that one.
That's wild.
Look, I'm all done mine.
Who you know who did that?
Who what did what?
Put it in the ear.
Who?
You said it.
Her dude.
No.
No one
Real.
ever try to stick it in your ear.
I'm good. What's that gonna do for me?
It's not about you at that point in time.
Everything.
That could be his kink. He likes ears. Some people like knees. He likes ears.
No.
But if he can fit it in your ear, he got bigger problems than just that weird kink.
Yes. We ain't doing that.
No.
Bro, you got big ears.
Ew. I'm having that image in my head. Why?
Nothing's going in my ear.
That's very like. I don't even know how to.
Is that a
explain
thing?
it.
No, I'm just having fun.
Okay.
I imagine
Don't
it
take it-
still could be.
It
I bet
probably
you gotta
is.
look on
It probably is. There's a
Pornhub.
lot of
Yeah.
crazy
Ear
stuff
porn.
out here.
Porn, ear porn or,
That's weird.
It is. It is. So.
What would you do if your husband did that?
Depends on the time of day.
Oh, she gonna lay there like a dead body? Here, baby, you can do whatever you want.
My ear is asleep.
I feel like
And you
it
wake
would
up and
not
your
be
ear
the time
all
to
wet.
ask in the morning for her. She would not agree to anything in the morning.
Well, maybe you have to agree to have coffee, and then you can do it. It's still the morning.
It can still be morning. I just gotta be up. I gotta be functioning. I gotta get myself. I told you I gotta get myself together. Let me clear up my head, then I'm okay.
Right, you just can't do it like rolled out of bed.
You gotta give me a warning. Then I can. I need a head start.
I don't blame you. You know, sometimes you just want to come ready. You don't want to be unprepared.
I like my mornings. I like my sleep. You know I got sleep issues, so
I feel like I'd be more mad if like I had to work.
Oh, I'll be mad.
Like
I'll be mad. I'm like, really?
wait 5
Why
more
do you
minutes?
wait at the last minute?
that's the thing that makes me
Like,
mad.
you're gonna make me late for work. Is that like, do guys get excited for like about to be making you late? Because I'm convinced it is at this point.
It's just morning wood, and you there.
Nah,
No, I have to be considerate.
because you've
You
had
gotta
all
get ready
this
for
time
work,
beforehand, and you wait
Damn,
until
right. That's what
I
I'm saying.
hop
You
out the
have all
shower.
this time, and
Yep.
you're gonna wait now. No,
Well, we got to get prepared too.
So why is it wrong
No.
that I gotta get prepared?
guys, I
longer
don't
to
think
get
they
Because
need to get
nothing
prepared.
has to get hard on you. Nothing has to get erect. Nothing
We gotta get aroused too.
aroused. You know what? You get some Jergens, slap
You
it
know
on it.
what?
Jergens is not water based.
Oh, that's not good for the.
I know, throw the pH off.
Yeah.
But my point is, there
No.
there are solutions for quick route preparation for that.
Right.
For you, for us, no.
I need mental stimulation.
Okay.
I'm with that 100%.
We all need mental. I mean,
Some people don't.
Sex.
Yeah, no, some people don't. They
Some
really,
guys, a lot of guys don't.
They just have simple sexual arousal. Like your the biggest sex organ is your brain. Like you need to be turned on. So maybe you get turned on by kneecaps, eardrums, earlobes.
elbows.
The hours between 5 a.m. and
Shut
11
up.
a.m.
11:45.
5.
That's prime
Like, it's
time.
still AM.
That's prime time.
Or for you, someone crazy showing up at your house.
In the morning.
Feeding
In the morning, spoon feeding. Yeah, I don't
Dang.
spoon feed.
anymore.
I know better. No, I never spoon fed. I learned about that. Look, I had a crazy girlfriend. 3 years we were together. My nickname for her was Crazy Girl.
And she thought it was cute too. didn't
Crazy
she?
girl.
You did like it. You put up with it for 3
Right.
years.
No,
He
though,
was stuck.
when
He
you
was
went
held
to-
hostage. She was being dominant.
Did you blink? Did she allow you to blink?
Yeah, she did. She was she's just crazy. She's just
Did
a
she
little
start
wild.
crazy? Or did it just kind of lead up to high levels of crazy?
I missed the cues. I missed the red flags.
You probably was definitely paying attention to other stuff.
Yeah,
You had to be.
he was using the jerk.
Like what?
Because
Why
I
did
don't
you make
know. What did she have
excuses?
that fat of an ass that you just like didn't see it? You were like, nah, I'm gonna still hit it. So
Nah,
it's
I
cool.
was young.
Right.
I was young, so I
So-
didn't know. Like, that
Oh,
was
I
before
get you wasn't
realized
mature enough to like
to
right.
understand, like, to be able to extrapolate behavior. Like, if this little thing, if she's acting this way over this little thing, then what happens when it's a little bit more?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I didn't know that, but now I know. So when I see those red flags, I'm out.
Did your friends see the red flags and try to tell you about it?
No, because she was cool. Like, she wasn't like
She did
chasing
it behind.
squirrels and
She did it
stuff like
behind
that.
closed doors, probably.
It's just
She
when
hit her crazy.
Yeah.
It's just when she went off, she went off. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was, because usually crazy people on one end they're really bad, but on the other end they're really, really good. Like, very generous and very loving and very, like, the first thing she did that just drew me in was she rubbed the back of my head. We were driving first date and she just stood, and that was my spot. I didn't even know that was my spot, but I'm like, I'm gonna marry her.
Nobody ever rubbed my head like that.
But I mean, it was a connection. Like, it was all very timely. So, but she was, and we're still cool. And she admits, she's like, yeah, back then I was wilding. I'm like, yeah, you were.
Do you think it's possible to let go of your crazy?
No, it just evolves. It
Or you're more
evolves.
aware of it.
No, if you're emotional, you're emotional. You know, so it's just a matter of what sets you off. Like, okay, in your 20s, these things may set you off, and this is how you respond or react to it. And in your 30s, it's another. It's a whole different thing. If you evolve as a person, some
Right.
people never change. But I think if you're just an emotional person, you're always just going to be emotional. So
Now with the friendship, because she still has that crazy. So do you handle her differently?
yeah, I don't pay her no mind.
So she's still putting out crazy signs. But you
Yeah, but I
maintain a
mean, no, I
friendship.
just tell her, I'm like, all right, you wilding. You know, like, cause she's aware of it. Like we've had those conversations, so she's not crazy, but she's like, it's like, all right, you kind of, you getting into that,
Get to that
zone,
point.
you getting to that point. So,
Bring it back.
so she actively works on it because she knows.
That's good.
Some women can't.
Oh yeah.
They're aware of whatever, and they don't like deal
Or
with
they
it.
just think it's okay. Like some people just have different perspectives of what they think is crazy or not.
That is very
Like I have
true.
a lot of friends. I'm like, oh, I would never do that. Like never. You were wild.
Like
Nope.
what?
Just crazy. I mean, doing crazy stuff. Like I'm just not the type. I'm not about to go key up your car or do no
Oh,
crazy
damn,
shit like
Jasmine
that.
Sullivan.
Like I'm not about to do none of that. Or no, just no. I don't like all that drama.
I agree. I don't.
No.
I always say to myself, like, I don't want anyone to take me to that point. Like, of
I'm pretty sure like everybody has that in them. You just have to.
You find that special person, they
Right.
make you tap into that crazy boy.
Oh,
I know,
yeah.
but like, I feel like you,
Make you cut up their clothes.
me personally, like, if you're gonna make me do or get to that point, I'm like, nah, like, no, I can't deal with you.
It's very subtle. It's very, very subtle. It's not like one day you cool and then the next you crazy. It's just very.
Gradual.
And is it
Gradual, yeah.
crazy or is it also anger?
No, it's crazy. So anger is how you feel. Crazy is what you do based on those feelings. Like I can be mad at you, right? That's angry. I'm angry. I don't want to talk to you, whatever. Crazy is now I'm going to key your car up. I'm going to push you down the steps. I'm going to do something crazy. You know, it's just a different. It's a reaction that's out of scope with the circumstances.
So cutting up clothes, that's not angry.
Oh, that's angry and crazy. But that's crazy. That's crazy. That is the gear past angry, you know. So, but you haven't lived until somebody is, you know, you like somebody enough that you just act out of character.
You cutting up clothes, Tanya?
I think so.
What? What you say?
Mhm.
What happened?
Who would clothes
You
did
cut
you
up.
cut
You
up?
cut up clothes before?
I did.
Really? I mean, yeah,
We
I
were
could see how
young.
somebody
It
could
was
do that.
early.
I could see how someone, because you mad as hell. Like what?
Oh, I was mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
Especially if y'all live together and y'all got that together. No, what? I'm cut all this shit. I got you. Well, not now, but you know, in the past, that's probably something I would have thought of doing.
See.
But I never done that before.
Maybe
so.
you crazier than
It
my
was-
ex.
I know I wasn't there. It was just that one time.
No,
It was
because
that
she
one
never cut up.
It was just that one time.
She never cut up my clothes. She would always want the shit back that she gave me. Like
It
she
was
did
just
that
that one
several
time.
times.
I don't think I've ever asked for anything back. Keep it. Because when I see you still wearing it, stunting with it, I got that.
Like, you look good because
So-
I dressed you like that.
Right.
But if you cut them up, they don't gotta give them back.
Right.
They don't gotta give them back.
Right. So you don't have to come on top
No,
of
you just do that. But you won't wear it with nobody else. I can tell you that one.
Yeah, that's that crazy right there. Rel, that's what I'm talking about. That crazy. That's that crazy. You see what I'm saying? See what-
In the moment, that's what you think.
That's crazy.
In that one moment.
Yeah, that's
That was just
crazy.
That one moment.
In that one moment, all
That
makes
one
sense.
moment. That one
Right.
moment. Mm-hmm.
I feel like Angie's holding a lot back because she's just quiet.
I'm
and she
listening to you
What
guys.
do you do when you're mad, Ange?
It depends what level you take me to. You know? But I don't think I'm bad. Like, I'm really the type, like, that likes to talk it out. I think I'm a very caring person. Like, it really takes a lot to get me mad. Like, it takes me a lot to get mad.
So
So
are
I'm
you the type
usually-
of person who wants to fight it all night?
No, I don't
Or-
want to fight, but, like, it'll just be tension Like I won't talk. Like I'll walk right by you. Like I'm just not.
So you don't
No.
address it.
No,
So you go
I'll
to
address
sleep
it. I'll
mad.
wait. Because I don't like to go to sleep mad.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll just let it keep going until maybe the end of the night, and I'll say something. But you
Right
know,
before fucking bed.
so
Get
what?
ready to go to
Because
bed.
you gotta.
11:59.
Because if I talk at the time when it happened, then you're gonna make me get out of character. So I'm the type that I need to walk away and take 5 deep breaths. Because if not, it's not gonna. I'm gonna say something really slick, and it's gonna make you so upset.
I've learned that.
I have a slick mouth
same with me.
sometimes. I don't like it. And I don't like to talk to people like that. But if you get me there, it's going to come out. But I don't like to be like that.
I am very brutal. When before we can argue, we can go as long as you want. But I've learned now, I don't like to argue with people, and I'm
Correct.
gonna wait
Yeah.
because if I say words in the moment, which
It's going to cut you.
it's
Oh,
gonna
man.
cut you
Listen. And I said,
deep.
and you're probably never going to want to talk to me again.
Nope.
Nope. So I'd rather just not say anything
I would
and keep it
so
brief. And I
rather.
feel like, honestly, shorter words that be making people mad. They read this all this. Okay.
Like, yep.
Mhm. It's
Okay.
that calm. Oh no, it's fine.
Okay.
That's the type of person
I love
am,
that.
too.
I'm
Like,
petty. I'm petty. I'm sorry. Oh, look, you lucky. I only have enough for one shot.
Bro, that drink must really be good. Cause
It
bro,
is.
It is
need
so
to-
good though.
I know they ain't offering me shit.
Ooh.
That wasn't me. That was this
I was like,
Tanya.
I was like, B, what
No,
you drinking?
I did ask if you were good.
Oh yeah,
So
she
don't
did
have-
ask
I
you what you
did.
wanted to drink.
When did you ask me that?
She did.
Oop, upstairs.
Upstairs when I was running around gathering equipment and stuff.
I'm very thoughtful.
You did. But all right. So what is am I good? That's such a general question. Are you good? We're not at the bar.
Because I see you're back and forth trying to get stuff done. Are you good? Do you need help with anything? Are
Angie,
you good?
Would you have ascertained that by her asking me if I was good, that meant I wanted a drink?
No, because you would have said drink. No, but I get it because yeah.
But what if the person
But you
asked
should have
if
said,
you were
"Hey,
good
you want
too?
something to drink?"
Yeah, right.
What if the
Yeah.
person asked if you were good too?
Nah, you can't.
Look, the drink is getting me tipsy. I can't even think
You
right
asked
now.
if I was good too. So
Right,
there's two
because
parts to
you're
this.
because you're in my environment, like, so I have to make
And
sure
because
you.
I'm in your environment, are you good? We are here. We're in your space. Are you good? 'Cause if
Right.
not,
We don't want to
let's
overstep our boundaries in your space.
Right, but
Are
still,
you
not
good
working.
means, do you need
it's
anything?
not
It's
working.
really not working.
Because if we was in court, the judge been like, "Get the fuck out of here." Like,
And
Your
say,
word. The contract did not
"Are
say
you
drink.
good?"
The contract did not say drink, so therefore he won.
right. Like I'm walking back and forth. Yeah, I'm
Right.
setting stuff up. Are you good?
But you
need
still
some
could have
help?
had a drink.
I know.
We brought it in. We
did.
told you that she made it for us.
Right. Can you put this in the freezer? Thank you.
That wasn't me.
Real was like, I was like, where's that? She was like, well, I put it in the freezer. I'm like, you just opened this freezer.
Nah, the producer put it in his freezer.
Oh, okay.
But
See,
you
that
know.
wasn't me.
I just want to
I
make sure
said,
she was being a nice
please.
house
You
guest.
did. No, you did. It's just part of the joke. It's just the whole thing. I'm like, it came
But you
down
said
with,
please, but you
came
didn't
down
offer
with
him
three
a
glasses. 3 glasses.
drink. I was
the jug.
given my glass. I thought you had gotten them out. I was given the glass.
And I saw somebody had some vodka up there. That's not yours, right?
It is. That's why I
Why
Tito's.
you? I thought you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably had a couple shots, didn't you already?
No, I had nothing
Why did you leave it out then?
because I had to make room for the.
Oh, we keep going back to this. This is just not going
But I saw
well.
you took it. I saw
Well, it
you
was
take
very
out on the
frosty.
counter,
It was
so
very
that's why
frosty.
I
You might
said-
want to go take a shot real quick.
In other words, she said ketchup.
So you had
You're
some
slacking.
Tito's as well. Huh?
No. I wasn't touching your Tito's.
It's Mikasa and Sukasa.
No.
You know.
No, I was like preparing myself for this drink.
Because she really thought that she wasn't going to like it. And then she
I
was
thought it was going to
pleasantly
be
surprised.
strong, but
That's a
it's so
beautiful
good.
thing. You know.
It's so
But I'm
good.
just saying, just 3 glasses, 4 microphones. That's bad math.
I didn't get the
I
glass.
asked. Did I not?
Yeah, you did. I thought you said something. I thought you were like you were good or something.
I don't even recall
I don't
you
remember.
asking.
She really did. She yelled it.
But she yelled. So
Yeah.
we're on different levels.
So she yelled.
I didn't hear the yelling.
It's okay.
Oh God.
You never
So-
listen to me.
See, we finally get her to speak.
But
and
the
then
point
you
of the
don't listen
matter
to
is
her.
the point of the matter is that she asked and she thought about
And she
you.
had a witness.
So someone thought about
Yeah.
you.
Court adjourned.
Somebody thought about you.
All right, cool. Well,
And that
Need that
battle you
time.
lost. You lost. Although this was a good one.
Yes, it was fun. You guys are crazy.
Let's get you a
Just a
drink.
little bit.
Mm.
Yes. We're going to wrap up. Give the producer a drink.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Since he didn't even have one, I feel bad. How you supposed to do the show without a little, you know,
little
Courage.
lubrication.
a little, yeah, a little bit,
See how much-
something.
See how good I am.
See, that was a good one. That's his safe word.
What?
Lubrication.
He already made one
Lubrication.
up.
No, we
No,
don't.
because in sex, lubrication, you might grab the lubrication.
Well, she's got to get up and stop. Either way, she's going to move.
She's gonna
for
be
a
like,
man-
the
what?
moment is broken.
And you know, for a man to lubricate, no, that's not good. Like, what you fixing to do with lubrication? For a man, if you
Your
come with
ear?
the lubricant, yeah,
She's going to put it in your ear.
Well,
Y'all just stop looking at me. It has
well,
nothing to do with me.
she likes to be dominated in her ear.
In the
I
ear.
need to find something else.
the left ear,
Or the right.
the right's for the mornings.
So that's for Tanya. That's for Tanya.
That's when she rolled over.
You can't get my ear in the morning. We might have a conversation in the afternoon. But no,
Catch her at
not the
12
morning.
p.m.
Not the morning.
12 p.m. Eastern time. Catch her.
And I'm good. I'm ready. But now this was definitely a good one. You know, we talked a little bit about craziness, the wrath of women.
Mm-hmm.
Producer likes crazy women
No, the producers dealt with crazy women.
for 3 years.
Yeah,
He doesn't know how to
He's
get
a
out.
survivor.
He's right.
I
He's
am.
a crazy girl survivor.
I
He has a
am.
T-shirt that says it.
There's a whole support group for it too,
Yeah.
apparently.
I have PTSD.
Aw.
He probably like, wait, I'm sorry. I just, my fault. I just get the jitters sometimes.
You go check the door. Sorry, knocking at the door.
Are we safe here?
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yes.
She would be like, who the?
You're safe.
We don't have any.
Safe.
Well, this is good. Until next time, guys.
Bye, y'all.
Yay.
Sinful pleasures.